Greetings everyone. This is Dr. Akina Finch. Yesterday I was doing a scope and I mentioned that I was going to do something on MailChimp. So I figured I'd pop in and do that before Happy Work Week scope. Hello everyone. How are you? Hey Lipstick Chatter, how are you doing? Hello Rapper. Hello B Bonita. Hello. So this is just a little scope. Oh, hello, Time Back. How you doing? Oh, I'm great. Hello, everyone. I'm glad that y'all popped in. Okay, so a lot of people. Well, hello, Tamara. How are you? A lot of people have been asking me about how I use MailChimp. Now, I'm showing you the site from my Change Your Minds Online podcast. So we use this a little bit more than in my personal one. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, you have your campaigns, and your campaigns are what you mail out. So you can see your campaigns. So I use it for, hello Reflexology. I use it for replays, and I use it for my newsletter. Your template section here. Okay, it should switch. Hello, there it is. These are the templates that I use and design, and we'll go through a few of those. Here is the money maker here, the list. And this is where you want all your people to go so that they can get the information. That's where all your VIPs are. They live in your list, right? How many of y'all already have a mailing list? If you have a mailing list already and you're using it, throw me up a 1. I know it's a little delay. There it is. Okay, you got a mailing list. Good. Is Lipstick Chatter the only one that has a list? Okay, Reflexology just launched. I have y'all haven't yet. Okay, so KB got one. Very good. Okay, so we're familiar with it. You know, we're on the way, but we haven't done it. Then, of course, here's the report section. So you can run different reports. It can tell you how you automate in your mailbox, all of this. Need to scrap it and start fresh. Sometimes you need to do that. And then this is the section for automation. Usually you have to have, this is the paid feature. So you don't really get that unless you decide you want one of their paid packages. But this one here is free. The reason why I use MailChimp, when you want to just get up and go, you want to start a business, you don't have a lot of money, what have you, it's free for the first 2,000 subscribers, right? So why not? You know, it's free. You get to move it. You get to keep, you get to start it. You are building your list. Everything's great. Okay, so let's go into my template. Yes, very user-friendly. Yes, very awesome. Okay, so let's say I need a template, right? So I'm going to go into my newsletter. That may be too much. Well, yeah, let's use the newsletter. Okay, so basically you want a banner up at the top. And you can use the banner. We use this one for our Facebook banner. Up here you can talk about what each one of them is about. And you basically just hit here. Just click on it. And everything that you need to write and change will be over here on the side. And then you can just save it. Okay. Then you can also put in your bubbles so that they can click on, anytime they click on these things, it'll take you right to you. So there's our website, there's our email, there's our Facebook page, there's our Twitter, there's Instagram, Pinterest, Google+, YouTube. If you want it, we got it. And they just click on those buttons and it takes you right to your place. So they'll be able to find. You're changing minds. I engage all the time. Small world. Yes, that's me. We're Changing Minds Online. There's a Changing Minds and there's a Changing Minds Online. So I'm Changing Minds Online. I have a co-host as well. Okay, so then you start with your opening statement. And of course, you just click on that. You can change it around. And right in here, I don't really have any of the little doodads or whatever. I'll show you those in a minute. Okay, so of course we start off with a nice little catchy banner, something to catch the attention, let everybody know that we're on social media, and this is where you can find all the shows. So that's cool. All right, you can put your whatever your information is that you're trying to sell. You can add your links. Hello, Pamela, how are you? You can add links right there. So let's click on this here. So if you see right here, if you click there, you can add whatever email link you want to, and when they click on it, it goes directly to that. So this is a basic call to action. Anything that you want to click on, that you want them to go to that direction, you just put it in here, and they'll take it directly to them. Easy peasy, right? And then you see this right here? I want you to pay attention to this right here. Now, when you see this, do you recommend MailChimp on a landing page or just a main site? It works either way, because you could just turn it into a bit.ly link and you can use it that way as well. It goes to the same spot. And this right here is going to turn into all of those different little links that you share. It'll put it right down there for you, and that way they can share out your content. You always want them to be able to share your content. So that's why I always put that there, so they can share your stuff. All right, so we're moving on here. So if you have a Facebook group, always put that in there. If you're selling a product, there's my product. That's our affirmation gratitude journal. Once again, the links are active. And you can tell them, we also have an app to our phone, so you can see that as well. And you make sure that you have your links right there to share. All right, so you have your template ready, right? Okay, so then I'm going to show you what we do from here. So we just move and exit out of there, okay? All right, end of day now. Okay, this is a little slow. Okay, so when you're ready to send out the campaign, that's where you're going to go over here to new campaign. And you're going to decide if you want a regular campaign, regular text, you want to split it up, you want to just send it to RSS. I usually use regular, so we'll use that. And you can decide if you want to send it to the entire list or what have you. Let's go ahead and send it to the entire list. Now, if you have any questions about any of this, let me know while I'm doing it. Okay, you could just name your campaign. Usually, I call it, as you can see, you type the first couple of letters and you can save it in there. I usually make it 23. Write out whatever subject it is. It's going to be the powers in the words. I'm going to have to change it around a little bit. Okay. That's what the show is about this week. So I usually name it about what the show is. So I'll just say the words right now. I'll fix it later. All right. And then you put in your email, your name and your email address. And right here, you can go to Google Analytics to track how many people click on it. And you can also send it out. Hi, One in Yoga, how you doing? I loved your scope today. And then you can type in something in here. Let's say the word, right? Okay, it's just a demo. And then you could also put it on your Facebook page. And if you have a lot of Facebook pages, like I do, you'll click on the one that you're interested in at the time, and then you'll just go to next. Is this helpful so far? Do any of y'all already do this? Throw me a 1 up if it's helpful so far. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Okay, very helpful. Okay, so now you have the choice. Hola, success. Sean, how are you? I saw your template on YouTube. It was awesome. Okay, so you can decide if you want themes. You can do a template. And then I go to my saved templates that I already have. So I'll scroll down. I'll click the one that we worked on. All right, it'll come up. Make sure I need to make any changes. Boom, boom, boom. I'll click next. Then you see the list, the subject name, the replies, the tracking, all that good stuff. Now this is something different. Notice that this has a circle on it. It's called a social card. And why do you want your social card? Well, I'm going to show you why. This makes your social media, like when you send it to your Twitter and Facebook, it makes it a little bit more interactive. So if you click on that, you can design what picture it would be. And this was like for the show. Usually I use the show pictures or I use the book picture. Let's use the book picture this time, okay? And it's called The Word, right? You could title it The Word. I'm titling over here. All right. And then you can write, I'll just write NA for right now. We're just doing a demo over here. Now you notice that's what your little card is going to look like. You have a picture of your book and your thing right there. And so that's what it's going to look like when it goes out into social media. So they're not going to just get a link. They're going to get a full picture, a full background, all that good stuff. Right? This is part of the free thing. Basically, you're making yourself an affiliate because you see those little buttons at the bottom of those people's picture where it says MailChimp. Every time they click on that, then that's a referral for you. So, and that's part of the free part of the app. Okay, so right over here, we're at the part where I can either send or schedule. I'm going to go ahead and schedule. So we scroll down here. And if you look right here in the social section, you also have your URL for this. So you could copy this URL and put it in your messages, or you could just send it out. And this is the one that goes out on your Twitter. So you'll know what that looks like. Okay, scheduled is paid. No, this is a free version. This down here, batch, is paid. Scheduling right here is free. So I could change the date. Let's say I wanted to go out on the 7th, which is what it's going to do. I wanted to go out at 9 a.m. Hello, Play Parent Coach. We're just talking about MailChimp. And then we would basically schedule right there. Rock on. So you see the two fingers? Your email has been scheduled. You can get the mobile app to track your reports. And you got all of the stuff, and it's going to come out at 7 on the 7th at 9 a.m. So that was how you send out an email, how you change the template, and you move out. And then when they click on that, because I can actually show you what it looks like. Okay, so if you want to see what some of these things look like, you go into the account section and you go into integrations. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff you can do. Okay, so these are all the apps that you can use it for. So let's say I want to use this on my Facebook page. That way I can connect people to my Facebook page using this same MailChimp. All right, so if you look down here, it's going to be on my Facebook page. It's going to go to my Change Your Minds Online website list. Are you wanting to say sign up in the tab? Yes. What my list name is, and it says join my VIP group. And when I click save, it will go directly to my Facebook page, and it'll sit right up there on the top. Is Periscope linked to a site separate from Twitter? Kind of, sort of, they're linked. They're by the same company, but they're on a different platform, if that makes sense. So, yes. Okay, so then you can also do one on Twitter. So you can make your list on Twitter. So you can make it, okay, it does. Perfect. You can actually set up one on Twitter. Change Your Minds Online website. You can test it out. Test the connection. Make sure I have a Twitter account. All good. Shows me all my information. Where I'm going to go. And now this is connected to my site as well. If you use SurveyMonkey, you can put surveys in there and add them to, everybody that takes your survey will be added to your list. If you use Google Analytics, you can add all your Google Analytics to your site, so you can see the traffic that's coming to your newsletter and to your feed. If you use Eventbrite, if anybody who signs up for your events can go directly to your mailing list, so that way you have that information every time you want to send something out new. Gather, this is basically for someone who is doing tweets. If you want to start doing tweets for your website and you want people to sign up to your mailing list through tweets, get a Gather account. So that's another way. A lot of people do business on their phone now through tweets. Text messaging. Text messaging. So if you use Gather, that's for text messaging. If you have a system already, a CRM, these are all for CRMs. Okay? All of that. And then if you have Etsy or eBay, you can link those to your list, and everybody that buys from you will go to your mailing list. Of course, if somebody buys from you from PayPal, they'll go to your mailing list. So all of these different interactions right here will help. Anything you do, you can get an email, will go directly to your mailing list. So that's just something that'll help you out. All right. So that's just a few things that I do on my MailChimp. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, well, if you don't have any questions, then thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to come back and scope on something new in about an hour or so. But I wanted to make sure I covered MailChimp because somebody asked about it. So thank you, everyone. Bye.